Since 2006, World Teacher Aid has been committed to improving education throughout the developing world. We're building schools, funding teachers, and supporting feeding programs. But in 2011, we decided to try something new. We brought a group of World Teacher Aid donors to Kenya so they could see firsthand the projects they've been supporting.
Because most times when a donor donates, they write a check and then they never see the final impact that it really has. And I think this adds a whole new dimension to giving.
They came from across North America. Most had never been to Africa before, but for each and every one of them, it was a life-changing experience.
To see the happiness, the joy, the children's faces light up, it's been incredible.
It's day one of the trip, and as the team prepares for the journey to the school they sponsored, they get a chance to get acquainted and share the reasons why they've all come to Africa.
Since I've been young, I've traveled a lot around the world. I've done a few other projects where I've helped, and I really wanted to do it hands-on. I didn't want to just write the check.
It's being involved with the people and seeing Shayla being involved with the people and getting engaged and helping and developing relationships.
I'm looking forward to meeting the kids. Getting to know them. I've seen pictures of them, and I'm told there's 600 kids that are going to be going to the school, and it's just going to be great.
The school is being built on an IDP camp 3 hours outside of Nairobi. But before they arrive there, the donors get their first glimpse of life on an IDP camp.
We have a very big family.
IDP stands for Internally Displaced Persons. These are people who have been forced to flee their homes due to tribal violence and fighting. Kenya has over 400,000 IDPs living like refugees in their own country.
But it's called an unsettled IDP camp. What that means is that this is basically temporary until the government finds a place where they can move them to a more permanent location.
This temporary camp was set up to last 6 months while the Kenyan government arranged for a permanent home. But that was over 4 years ago.
My heart just is breaking for these people. I actually went into this house right here. He said 10 families live in there, and like you can see, this is the fabric. This is the tent material that the government gave them. I mean, it's just falling apart.
The team spends the afternoon talking with the village elders and playing with the children, but before long, it's time to leave. Sundown is approaching and the team's final destination is still a couple of hours away. They've been told that the children in that village have been waiting anxiously for the team since 9 a.m. They wonder if anyone will be there when they arrive.
Look at this.
They were so happy to see us, and they said, "Oh, we've been waiting for you all day." The kids were coming and they were waving at us, and they came around our 2 vans and they started singing and chanting and clapping their hands and drumming. And we all got out and they grabbed our hands and they started running and cheering with us, and I felt very welcome and kind of like I belonged, and they just loved us immediately.
I was just overwhelmed when we pulled up, and immediately the children were, so happy and excited to see us. I was very emotional about it. It's quite an experience.
With day one ending on such a high note, the team could hardly wait to see what the rest of the trip had in store for them.